Hi, my name's Chad. I want to show you my 1988 Mainship Nantucket I bought. I'm in St. Petersburg, Florida, and it's coming up on the end of March. This Mainship was repowered in 2001 with two Yanmar 4-cylinder diesel engines. So we're gonna go in the engine room. I'll show you that. We'll go up on the fly bridge and take a tour of the boat. Thanks for watching. Okay, let's go onto the boat. And this is what I like about the trawler. Now the trawler design like this, you can walk right along the outside of the boat. I put in a new 45-pound Delta anchor. So it's got a good strong anchor, and there's the electric winch. This is the old anchor. So here's the old one. So this was rusted out, and it's a small anchor. It's not like the big Delta that I put on. So, and you can control the winch from up in the helm on the fly bridge, or you can control it right here. So, just kind of neat. And that's the anchor system on that. Oh, let's walk around the back side of the boat. So this is nice. You can walk the whole length of the boat just like this. And I mean, you can walk the whole length right around to the back, just like that. We'll go up on the fly bridge. So plenty of seating area up here. View from the captain's seat. Here, take a seat here, take a look here. And over here you have your transmissions for both engines, navigation, and throttle controls over here. And taking a look out of the bow. Like I say, I'm at the Port 32 Tierra Verde Marina, and one thing I don't want to do is when I have to leave here and the next day, tomorrow, is maneuver around this guy's boat at the end of the dock. This one here that this guy is right in front of me. So that's going to be a challenge trying to get out of this marina and get over here to the fuel dock. But so you can see it's real nice. Sit up here and enjoy your coffee in the morning. Yeah, pretty nice, huh? Okay, let's go down and check out some other stuff. Take a look at the, kind of hidden in the dark here. 15 horsepower, 2-stroke. So I was kind of concerned at first because kind of how it's sitting on this cradle back here. And I didn't know if I'm gonna even be able to lift it, a 15-horse motor. And but there's a door back here on the boat, so you can open this door up right here. This opens up. You lay the boat down, and I was able to lift the motor right up pretty easily. And so, Mainship came with 170 horsepower turbo diesels installed by Jim. Oil change kit, so you can remotely change the oil in the engines without having to get under there and unplug the oil fill drains. And so it's remote oil change kit with a pump and stuff installed. And then all the stuff that was done, new instrument panel up on the helm, up on the fly bridge, and kind of goes over all the stuff. I'll go through this kind of quick so you can see. Boat has been detailed every 6 to 7 months since '96. This shows the actual repower now of the engines, taking the Crusader gas engines out. As you can see in this photo, I'll kind of come in a little bit and zoom in on that so you can see. A forklift was used to get the engines out and remove them. So pretty interesting, and great that they took all these pictures. You can see the engines coming out. And here's him working on it. And then here's the new engines here. And here's the new Yanmar diesel engines. Here's him removing Jim completes unhooking the gen set. for removal before the new engines are dropped in. So this is the old gas gen set. They put a new diesel gen set in afterwards. So this is a really nice book that came with the boat. Here's the new Yanmar diesels going in. And all the wiring, and goes over everything. He did all the systems he installed. I have removed these original fuel filters and installed, these are what was in the boat. And we'll take a look at the engine bay here in a minute. This is what was in the boat. I've removed these and put in new Raycor 900s. So they need to be changed out, but and everything else that just goes over, you know, the repower of these twin Yanmar diesels, rewiring. All the wiring was redone to match the engines. So it's kind of just goes over everything here. That was done. And then they had a test for the new engines. They had to test out new props. So it details here. Here's one of the props you can see in this picture. I'll zoom in on that one. You can see they tested all these different props to come up with the best props for the engines. So, and what was going to be the most power and the most fuel efficient. And so a lot of work done on the repower. All right, anyway, well, I thought you'd want to see that. That was interesting, you know, seeing the all the work that was done on the repower of the boat, taking the gas Crusader engines out and putting in the two new Yanmar 4-cylinder twin turbo diesel engines. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take up this table and a section of the floor so you can see the engines and see the engine compartment and see the mechanics of the Mainship. Okay, so with the engine exposed here, we'll take a look at some of these two Yanmar engines. Here's a view from the top. And there's the engine under the kitchen right there. Now let's climb in here. This is the way into the engine room. You can see there's a lot of room in here to work around these engines. I've already replaced these fan belts on. And this is your waste holding tank right there in the back behind the engine. And then your waste pump. And here's a look at the motors. These Yanmar turbo diesels, turbos. Enough power for this boat, let me tell you. And here's the other engine in here. It's pretty dark under there, but so you've got two engines in there. And these are your battery switches. You can control those just by lifting up these middle floor sections. And so, yep, that's the engines. They've got a plate on them right there. I don't know if you can read that plate. It's got the serial numbers and 4LHDTE is the model of these two Yanmar engines. And of course, the other one I said is right here, but it's kind of dark in there. I can kind of turn it up like that. It's nice. This engine room has all these lights built in, so. Thanks for checking out my 1988 36 Mainship Nantucket with the repower, the Yanmar diesel engines. So I'm in Tierra Verde Port 32 Marina now, and getting ready. I've been here 2 months now by the Island Grill right here, St. Petersburg. I've been here for 2 months now. Flew out here to look at the boat, flew out here to do the sea trial on the boat. Come out here to work on the boat. I changed those Raycor fuel filters out with new Raycor 900 fuel filters. And checking all the engines out and everything, make sure there's no coolant leaks or anything. Been here 2 months. Got my new registration, had to do that. So that was another trip and another week or two of doing that. So it took me about 2 months or a month and a half or so. Been a few weeks. Boat is ready. Motors run good. The dinghy motor, I've got that going, so I tested that out a little bit. I haven't taken it out on a sea trial yet, the dinghy and the 15 horsepower, I think it's a Yamaha outboard engine. Anyway, I'm going to periodically post videos, maybe once a month. If you'd like, you could like and subscribe. I plan to do the Great Loop and some cruising on the boat, so if you're finding this interesting, appreciate if you like and subscribe and, you know, watch some future episodes. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, and my name is Chad. Thanks for watching. Bye now.